Each year on May 1st, also known as May Day, thousands of protests take place around the world in support of labor rights. This year was no exception and comes at a particularly poignant time. Among Eurozone nations, the unemployment rate reached an average of 12.1% in March, climbing for the 23rd consecutive month. Anger against austerity measures was the main concern of Wednesday's protests. Starting in Greece, where a 24-hour anti-austerity protest took place just days after the government announced the layoff of 15,000 civil servants. A few thousand people also gathered in Athens, which led to the disruption of public transportation and health services. But 4 years into the Greek crisis, unions said the turnout was much smaller than expected, meaning Greeks may have become resigned to their country's situation. In Spain, rallies were held in more than 80 cities, pushing for jobs in a country where youth unemployment stands at 57%. Unions reported more than 1 million people went on strike across the country. Thousands of people also marched in France, Germany, and Turkey. CNN reports riot police intervened with water cannons and tear gas in order to stop a rally in Istanbul. May Day protests were also organized in Asia, where people demanded better working conditions. Thousands of demonstrators took to the streets of Bangladesh's capital, Dhaka, just a week after the collapse of a factory complex.
Many of the demonstrators were low-paid workers calling for better safety standards and urging capital punishment for the building's owner. We now know at least 402 people were killed in last week's disaster.
May 1st is a national workers' holiday in 80 countries. It has its roots in the Chicago Haymarket Affair, a turning point in the U.S. labor movement, though the U.S. itself does not officially observe the holiday. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs. Multiple sources, a broader view.